Welcome to Kudo Salvang. Ladies and gentlemen, negating the leadership role of the Communist Party of Vietnam is always a cross-cutting goal of reactionary and hostile forces. With the rapid development of information technology, they have spread news and images containing distorted contents in order to negate the leadership role of our party, which is the decisive factor in all victories of the Vietnamese revolutionary cause during the past 90 years. They claim that our party is a dictator, inhibiting the country's development, bringing in no benefits, or even deteriorating the country. They argue that our party's historic role ended and suggest our party cede its leadership to pluralism and multi-party organizations. However, the tremendous and historic achievements of our country, particularly in socio-economic development, not only affirm the great leadership role of our party, but also reject all distortions of reactionary and hostile forces. Since its birth on February 2, 1930, under the talented leadership of our party, our country has been lifted from a backward, poor and underdeveloped country to great success in all walks of life. Especially the country's economy has gained an impressive growth rate. The GDP annual growth rate was averaging only 4.65% in the period from 1975 to 1985, whereas this figure has been around 6.5 and 7% from 1986 to 2019. Export and import turnover reached only $2.9 billion in 1986, whereas that figure surpassed $668 billion in 2021. According to The Economist, Vietnam is among the top of 16 most successful emerging economies. The people's material and spiritual life has been increasingly improved with a per capita income of approximately $3,500 in 2020. The socio-economic infrastructure has achieved a breakthrough in development and official diplomatic relations. Vietnam has established a strategic partnership and comprehensive partnership with all major nations, and economic and commercial relations with 220 nations and territories. Health services are significantly improved. The average life expectancy of citizens increased from 62 years old in 1990 to 73.7 years old in 2020. Currently, the internet usage in Vietnam is very high, up to 70.3% of the population. Vietnam's Human Development Index value is 0.704, lifting the country to the highest Human Development Index group in the world. Despite a severe impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, the GDP growth rate still reached 2.91% and 2.58% in 2020 and 2021 respectively. Particularly in 2020, the United Nations recognized Vietnam as one of the first 5 nations attaining all 5 Millennium Development Goals, in which the multi-dimensional poverty rate fell to less than 3%, 2 years ahead of schedule. Our party determined that our country will become a developing country with modern industry and high middle income by 2030 and become a developed country with high income by 2045, building a prosperous and powerful Vietnam. Vietnam's tremendous and historic achievements in socio-economic development cannot be separated from the ingenious and wise leadership role of the Communist Party. Our party has always persevered and raised the national independence and socialism. Our party is the center of politics, strongly promotes the power of great unity of the nation, and especially motivates the patriotism and aspiration of building a powerful nation. The party represents willingness, aspiration, and power of the Vietnamese nation and culture on the world stage. Thus, all misrepresentations of hostile forces to distort and negate the leadership role of our party in socio-economic development are meaningless and rejected by reality. The whole nation continues to place their wholeheartedly faith in the leadership of the party, unite and work together to build a powerful, prosperous, just and civilized Vietnam country. Thank you for watching.